You're welcome. I'm gonna save you from making a monumental mistake. I know what you were doing. You were going on eBay. You were going on Facebook Marketplace looking for a used metal detector. Now, I actually don't have problems with used metal detectors, but a used metal detector from generations ago, or even a generation ago, will not do as well as the technology that's out today. I know what some of you are thinking. Oh, it's not the detector, it's the user. Partially true, partially nonsense. But let me ask you something. If you were going into a dogfight with an airplane, would you rather have an F-22 Raptor or a propeller plane? Your logic is this. CTX 3030 metal detector. I'm not calling this a propeller plane, but yes, it has been surpassed. That goes for $2,500 new, or it just did. I've seen people use CTXs in the field, but the number of people that do are getting less and less. Garrett Ace 400, more expensive than a brand new Simplex. I've already ranted on this, but just bringing that up. Now there's marketing and there is truth. And let's talk about that. Marketing, that's any means that a company could take to sell a product. It could be contacting a YouTuber and giving them a free detector, letting them use it. It also could be a very convincing commercial. To me, the truth is, what do people use in the field? Being that I love metal detecting so much, I have took it upon myself to invest in detectors and figure that out for myself. And I've written my finds about all of the detectors that I have used on my website, iratemetaldetectors.com. And here's the bottom line. Here's the point of me posting this video. The detectors that I consider to be the best are all new detectors, made in the latest generation, post-Equinox, we will call it, post-2018. What's the difference, you may ask? Simultaneous MultiFrequency. Many detectors a generation ago could switch frequencies, but it would be one at a time. Simultaneous MultiFrequency is a big deal. And if it wasn't, you wouldn't see these detectors so much when you run into other detectorists in a park or at a beach. In a soundbite, what does simultaneous multifrequency do? It gives you a bigger margin for error. Technology gets better. Competition helps the consumer. It makes the companies that are creating detectors try to one-up each other, and we benefit from that. Listen carefully to this. If you're going on brand new, untouched ground, I shouldn't say brand new, if you're going on old, untouched ground, and you come in with any of the detectors that you just saw, even if it's an old one that was bought on eBay from generations ago, you'll have a good day. But most of the ground that we hunt, at least in New York, has seen at least one detectorist coming through. And the detectors have gotten a lot more efficient. You can get smaller stuff. You can get deeper stuff. Most importantly, and I think the big generational breakthrough that has happened recently, they separate better, meaning that if you have objects that are clumped together, you'll be able to differentiate them through target ID and through sound. So again, if you are going to ground that has a lot of history, that has never been detected, you'll have a great day regardless of the metal detector that you have. But most of us go to sites that have been detected before. That's when you need the new technology. And if you go with something that was generations ago, it's not going to compete. People like to say it's the user and it's not the detector. But the truth is, it's a combination. And the best detectorists that I know master the machines that are at least one standard deviation beyond the capabilities of the last generation. Remember, there's two aspects to this. There is knowledge, and yes, you can perfectly master a detector, but there's also ceiling. Like, what is the capacity of this detector? And if you go by what I've seen again and again in comments, it's not the detector, it's how you know that. No. It's really a combination of both. You got to know it. You also have to evolve. That's important. Anyway, that's my rant for the day. And now I got a favor. Share this with somebody who says, "Oh, it's not the detector, it's how well you know it." For the love of God, you know what I think now. Thanks, everybody.